Hey guys, Sam here from Ecommerce.com. In this video, you're going to learn what to do if your Google Shopping campaigns are not getting enough sales. You've spent all this time trying to set up and optimize your Google Shopping campaigns, but they're just not getting enough sales. I'm going to go over the 3 main reasons why this can happen. Let's get into it. The first reason why you might not be getting enough sales with your Google Shopping campaigns might be because you're getting low quality traffic. This is when visitors are getting to your store, but they're either leaving straight away or they're just not making a purchase. If you think this is happening, first, check how many visitors you're getting. If it's less than 500, then that's not enough data to panic about yet. Focus on getting more clicks, more traffic before you go through the rest of this lesson. Now, if you haven't seen it already, I have a full free Google Shopping course that shows you everything you need to set up, optimize, and scale your Google Shopping campaigns. In that course, I have a lesson on what to do if you're not getting enough impressions and/or clicks. I'll leave a link to the course and that lesson down below. Now, if you are getting a lot of clicks but still no conversions, the first thing you want to check is the quality of your traffic. For example, if you're selling basketballs, then you want to check your search terms report to make sure that people are searching for relevant searches such as buy basketballs online. If you check your search terms report and it's filled with things like basketball tickets, then no wonder you're not getting sales. The traffic quality is low. These aren't the search terms of people looking to buy your product. So how and why did this happen? Sometimes, especially for new campaigns, Google gets it wrong. You see, you don't get to choose which keywords or search queries your Google Shopping campaigns show for. Google looks at your product data in your product feed to try to figure out what you're selling. Then they show their products to a lot of different people and watch how those people behave by clicking or converting on your ads. Sometimes this process takes time for Google to figure out who to show your products to. Our job is to guide the algorithm and that traffic to help Google do this as quickly as possible. Okay, so how do you check if you're getting high quality traffic or not? Check the search terms report of your Google Shopping campaign. You'll find it under Insights and Reports on the left menu in Google Ads. Make sure that you set the date range to a significant amount of time. Then review these search queries for any search queries that aren't relevant to the products that you're selling. Often you'll find words here that you'll want to add as negative keywords. This will prevent our ads from showing for these searches. Now, another reason for not getting sales in your Google Shopping campaign is when people are just not adding your products to their cart. You do this by looking at how many people add your products to their cart and their add to cart ratio. It differs depending on the store, but usually we see this in the 3 to 10% range. How do you view your own add to cart rate? In Shopify, go to your online store conversion over time report. It will show you the total number of online sessions for your store for any time frame and the number of sessions where that shopper added a product to cart. Simply divide the add to cart sessions by the total sessions to get your add to cart rate. If you're getting less than 3 to 5%, then you have a lot to improve on your product page. Here are the common things that we see in this case. Number 1, most easy, your add to cart button isn't working. Make sure that your products aren't set to out of stock. Make sure that people can actually click the button to add to cart. There may be a variety of design issues that are preventing people from adding to cart, such as a design issue, geographic restrictions, or any other technical problem. This is why it's so important to always do a test purchase on your store before launching. You should do this both on desktop and on a mobile device to make sure it's working well for both. Next, assuming that there are no technical issues, you need to make sure that your product page is optimized. You should be constantly testing and improving your product page to make sure that you're converting more of your customers. This means having a store that not only looks great, but actually solves the problem of your searches. This ends up building more trust with your customers. Here is another common problem that I see with beginner store owners. They spend all their time trying to optimize their Google Ads account when their actual website and product pages are substandard. A basic page with just a basic image, a small title, and barely any description. Compare that to a product page like this. A product page that is engaging and clearly demonstrates how amazing this product is. This explodes off the page with social proof and clearly walks through the benefits and features of this product. This type of page is called a long-form product page. They convert way higher than just a regular standard basic product page. We see our clients getting conversion rates within the 3 to 10% range when we set this up for them. Imagine increasing your conversion rate from 1 to 3%. You're now converting 3 times as many customers for the same cost because obviously you don't actually have to increase the cost of your Google Ads. You're using the same traffic as before. Doing this properly is like rocket fuel for your e-commerce store and helps you scale like crazy. I have a full video on how to set up these type of product pages. I'll leave a link to that down below. Also, you can have the best product pages in the world, but if your product is low quality, it's going to be hard to convert customers. The common mistakes I see people making are pricing their product way too high without showing the value of the product. Low quality images for a low quality product. If a customer can go over to one of your competitors and see a better quality product page, better quality products, why would they buy from you? They might even be happy to pay more to your competitors just because they know they're getting a better product. Of course, this is all about perceived value. At the same time, don't lie or misrepresent the quality of your products. The next mistake I see people making is trying to sell a product that people don't actually want. Make sure that the features and benefits on your product page are actually what people want. Your customers are going to be unique, and this is where market research comes in. You need to understand your customers so well that when they see the product page, they feel that it's created just for them. It speaks directly to their needs and their wants for this product. This makes their decision to buy so easy, because their perception of the value it provides them far outweighs the cost it takes from their wallet. Improving your conversion rate is a long and consistent process. First, focus on the number of people adding your products to their cart. Then you can focus on how many people complete their checkout without abandoning. Now let's say that you're getting a lot of people adding to cart, but not many are actually going through the checkout. This could be caused by a number of issues. Let's go through them now. Cart not working. This is the most common cause and the easiest to fix for not getting enough checkouts. Check that you can actually order from your store. Go into your store and put through a fake transaction to check that it works. An easy trick to do this is to create a 100% off promo code. Then try to complete the checkout for your store to make sure it's working properly. Maybe you forgot to connect PayPal or check some sort of setting in Shopify. This basic troubleshooting can save you a ton of headaches. Shipping price. The next big thing we see lack of cart completions and checkouts is the shipping price. Honestly, most customers expect free shipping for orders. I honestly believe that if you're not providing free shipping, you're doing your customers a big disservice. We've seen countless clients of ours that have implemented free shipping, and the increase in conversion rate outweighed the extra cost in the shipping to them. At the same time, you can increase your prices to cover this cost of shipping. At the end of the day, most customers prefer to have shipping included in the final price. They don't like being hit with an additional price later on when they've already committed to the initial prices of their products. Try free shipping and see how it goes for your store and your conversion rate. Unexpected costs. Other causes of abandoned carts can be unexpected costs. These can be things like taxes or currency conversion fees. Of course, we've already talked about shipping costs, but check to see if your cart's being abandoned because of these other costs. Of course, some things like taxes can't necessarily be avoided. However, just take a look so that you're aware of what could be causing the drop-off. Prices too high. While a customer may be willing to purchase after they've seen your product page, it's not fully locked in until they pull out their credit card and pay. For some customers, having to pull out their credit card suddenly means the pricing feels real. They then realize that the value equation isn't tilted in their favor. Maybe the perceived value of the product is teetering on whether it's worth it or not for that customer. And that extra effort to finish the checkout pushes them away and they don't want to purchase. Consider the pricing and your value proposition compared to competitors. Do this to make sure that your product and your brand is extremely competitive. You want your customers to see your product page and say, heck yes, before purchasing. Checkout not trustworthy. If you're using a different platform, some of these platforms look kind of dodgy. They look like they're just going to take your credit card and send it off to who knows where and sell it on the black market. You need to make sure that your checkout makes customers feel comfortable giving out their personal details and their credit card details. I personally recommend all my clients use Shopify. It's easy to use and it builds trust. If you're using another platform like Ecommerce or something else, I recommend getting a second opinion about the trustworthiness of your checkout. Things to specifically check: spelling or grammatical mistakes. You shouldn't have this anywhere on your store, especially not your checkout. Design inconsistencies like images not loading or inconsistent fonts. Also check for unprofessional color design palettes. These should all be avoided. If you're not aesthetically minded, get a second opinion, someone else to check over your card and your checkout to make sure it all looks good. Next, device and page size differences. Your checkout should look great on all page sizes and all devices. If you change the page size and your checkout breaks, it really doesn't inspire confidence. Next, check if your traffic sources are majority mobile. Keep in mind that the traffic you're sending through your cart and your checkout is going to have an impact on your conversion rate. For example, say that your ads were just targeting people in the research phase of their buying journey. Maybe one of your customers sees one of your ads while they're on the treadmill at the gym. They love the product, they add it to cart, but they realize they left their wallet in the gym locker. So, of course, they're not able to purchase right now, so they try to remember for later. Of course, people forget, and this is why an abandoned cart email notification system comes in well. If someone doesn't complete their cart, you can still send them an email if they've put in their email address. You can use remarketing ads to remind them to go back and finish their purchase. Klaviyo integrates well with Shopify to allow you to send these automated emails when someone abandons their cart. You can also add abandoned cart users to your remarketing campaigns on Google and Facebook. This way you can send them ads about the products that they left in their cart when they abandoned to get them to come back and actually purchase. You can also even send them SMS reminders as well about those products and get them back to the cart, back to the checkout and purchase. That's it, guys. That's what to do if your Google Shopping campaigns are getting clicks and impressions but aren't getting sales. If you're still having trouble with your Google Shopping campaigns, go and check out our free Google Shopping course. It shows you everything you need to set up, optimize, and scale your Google Shopping campaigns to over 100K per month and more. I'll leave a link to that course down below. Now, if you're already generating over 20K per month in sales and you want to scale to 7 figures and beyond, we can help. My team and I help dozens of e-commerce stores scale with Google Ads, Facebook ads, and conversion rate optimization. Book a time with my team and I down below and we'll show you how we'll do this for your store. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Make sure to click here for the next video in the free course and I'll see you there.